When we talk about sleep, most people immediately think about meditation, warm milk, or switching off the phone an hour before bed. But what if I told you that there's a food, one single humble food, that can change the way your body prepares for rest, calms your mind, and restores your natural sleep rhythm? It's not a sleeping pill, it's not a supplement. It's a food that nature designed to signal your body. It's time to rest. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It's a biological symphony, a healing process where every cell in your body regenerates. During deep sleep, your brain flushes out toxins, your immune system strengthens, and your metabolism resets. But if that process is interrupted, everything, from your mood to your weight to your heart, suffers. Modern life steals that from us. Blue light, late night stress, and processed food throw our natural sleep cycles into chaos. That's why it's so important to rediscover the foods that work with our biology, not against it. Now, here's the fascinating part. The number one food that helps you fall asleep naturally and deeply isn't exotic or expensive. It's actually something many overlook: kiwi. This small, a green fruit packed with vitamin C, serotonin, and antioxidants is one of the most powerful sleep-supporting foods ever studied. In clinical research, people who ate 2 kiwis about an hour before bed fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer, and woke up more refreshed. Why? Because kiwi gently nudges your body's serotonin levels, which later convert into melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. Think about that. One simple fruit can synchronize your internal clock. The natural serotonin in kiwi signals the brain that it's time to slow down, and the antioxidants repair the oxidative stress that builds up throughout your day. It's like giving your body permission to heal itself while you sleep. And what's beautiful about it, it's not forcing your system into rest the way synthetic aids do. It's restoring the natural rhythm that modern habits have disrupted. But it's not just the serotonin. Kiwi contains folate, magnesium, and potassium, nutrients that relax your muscles, calm your nerves, and stabilize your heartbeat. They collectively create the internal environment your body needs for deep, uninterrupted sleep. You don't need to rely on pills when nature already provides the blueprint. And let's not forget something powerful. When you sleep better, everything changes. Your brain functions sharper, your mood lifts, and your skin glows. Your body begins to burn fat more efficiently, and even your cravings for sugar decrease. Because poor sleep triggers hunger hormones. When you fix your sleep naturally, your entire metabolism comes back into balance. So, what does this mean for you? It means that something as small as adding 2 kilos before bedtime could shift your entire day. It's a quiet, gentle change that speaks directly to your biology. Instead of fighting against your body's signals, you start working with them. Sleep isn't about trying harder. It's about aligning yourself with nature's design. But when you feed your body the right signals, sleep becomes effortless. The body knows what to do. The mind follows. One fruit, 2 bites, and your system begins to remember how to rest, how to restore, how to heal. Nature has already given us the tools. We just need to start listening again. When you think about sleep, it's not just about lying down and closing your eyes. True sleep is one of the deepest, most profound biological acts your body performs. It's a time when your cells regenerate, when your brain cleanses itself from the debris of daily thoughts, and when your hormones recalibrate to restore balance. Yet for so many people today, this natural rhythm has been disrupted. Millions struggle to fall asleep, to stay asleep, or to wake up feeling truly rested. We've filled our nights with screens, late night work, artificial lights, caffeine, and stress. And when we lose that rhythm, we also lose one of the most important foundations of health. But nature, in its brilliance, designed foods that can speak the language of our biology. Foods that send chemical messages to our body to slow down, relax, and drift into a state of restoration. These foods don't just fill your stomach. They whisper instructions to your brain, your hormones, and your nervous system. Among them, one stands out because of its remarkable ability to enhance deep, natural sleep without side effects or dependency. That food is kiwi. At first glance, kiwi looks ordinary, a small, fuzzy fruit you might walk past in the grocery store. But what it contains inside is nothing short of extraordinary. Research has shown that kiwi isn't just a good source of vitamin C. It's also one of the most potent natural sources of serotonin and antioxidants. Those two compounds work like a symphony in your body. Serotonin helps regulate mood and signals the brain to wind down, while antioxidants repair cellular stress accumulated during the day. Together, they prepare your body for a deep, restorative rest. Studies have revealed that people who consume kiwi about an hour before bedtime experience significant improvements in sleep quality. They fall asleep faster, wake up fewer times during the night, and feel more energized the next morning. In one clinical trial, participants who ate 2 kiwis every night for 4 weeks increased their total sleep time by over 13%. That's the equivalent of adding an extra hour of sleep without any pills or supplements. The secret lies in kiwi's ability to gently raise serotonin levels, which later transform into melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. When melatonin rises naturally, your body begins to follow the ancient rhythm it was meant to follow: sleep when the world darkens, awaken when the sun rises. It's a cycle our ancestors lived by, but modern life has thrown it off balance. Artificial light from screens suppresses melatonin, caffeine delays it, and stress completely disrupts it. But kiwi brings that harmony back. Its natural compounds help the pineal gland, the tiny structure in your brain that secretes melatonin, regain its rhythm. That's why when you start eating kiwi consistently before bed, you don't just feel sleepy, you feel restored. Kiwi is also rich in folate, magnesium, and potassium, three nutrients that play a crucial role in relaxation. Folate helps your brain synthesize neurotransmitters that calm your mind. Magnesium soothes muscle tension and supports the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for rest and repair. Potassium maintains heart rhythm and prevents muscle cramps that can interrupt sleep. When these nutrients work together, your body enters a state of physical ease, making it easier to transition into deep sleep. Think of it like this: during the day, your body operates in fight or flight mode. It's alert, focused, constantly processing input. But to fall asleep, you need to shift into rest and digest mode. That switch doesn't just happen automatically. It requires chemical signals that tell your nervous system it's safe to slow down. Kiwi delivers those signals naturally. It doesn't sedate you, it restores the biological conditions for rest. And when your sleep improves, it ripples through every system in your body. Deep sleep triggers the release of growth hormone, which repairs tissues and builds muscle. It strengthens the immune system, sharpens memory, and balances blood sugar. Poor sleep, on the other hand, does the opposite. It raises cortisol, the stress hormone that stores fat around your belly, and disrupts the balance of leptin and ghrelin, the hormones that control hunger. That's why when you don't sleep well, you crave sugar and carbs the next day. Your body is literally trying to find quick energy because it didn't restore itself properly overnight. So, improving sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about transforming how your body functions at every level. A single change, like eating kiwi before bed, can reduce inflammation, stabilize mood, and improve metabolic health. And the most beautiful part is that it's all natural. No chemicals, no dependency, just real food supporting your body's wisdom. The science behind kiwi's effect on sleep also points to its antioxidants, such as vitamin C, carotenoids, and flavonoids. These compounds neutralize oxidative stress, which is one of the hidden enemies of deep sleep. Oxidative stress builds up during the day from pollution, processed food, and mental tension. When it's high, it interferes with the nervous system, keeping your brain alert even when you're exhausted. Antioxidants in kiwi cleans that buildup, sending a signal of calmness to your body. They help lower inflammation in the brain and allow neurotransmitters to function smoothly. That's why kiwi doesn't just help you fall asleep, it helps you stay asleep. When you consume kiwi consistently, your body learns this pattern. Within a week or two, you may notice changes. You drift into sleep more easily, you wake up less during the night, and you open your eyes in the morning feeling clearer, lighter, more balanced. That's not a placebo effect, it's your body remembering what natural sleep feels like. But kiwi's benefits extend beyond sleep. By improving rest, it indirectly enhances digestion, immune strength, and even emotional resilience. During deep sleep, your gut and brain communicate through a network of hormones and microbes known as the gut-brain axis. When that system is balanced, your mood stabilizes, anxiety decreases, and mental clarity improves. Poor sleep disrupts that connection, but when you restore sleep naturally, you rebuild that bridge. And kiwi, being a natural prebiotic food, nourishes the gut microbiome that helps produce the very serotonin responsible for sleep. Imagine how interconnected this process is. You eat kiwi, the nutrients feed your gut bacteria, Those bacteria release serotonin, your brain converts it to melatonin, and your entire body begins to rest. Every part of this cycle is powered by natural chemistry, not artificial intervention. That's how nature designed us, to heal and regulate ourselves with food. And there's something poetic about it too. The green color of kiwi comes from chlorophyll, the same pigment that captures sunlight in plants. When you eat kiwi, you're essentially eating the stored energy of the sun, energy that once powered life and growth. And now, that same energy helps your body reset during the night. It's as if nature gave us both the light for our days and the calm for our nights wrapped inside one small fruit. The timing also matters. Eating kiwi about 1 hour before bed seems to be the sweet spot. It gives your digestive system time to process the nutrients and allows serotonin and antioxidants to circulate just as your body begins its natural melatonin release. Pair it with a calm bedtime ritual. Dim the lights, lower the room temperature, and disconnect from screens. You'll find the effect multiplies. Now, some might ask, why kiwi? Why not another fruit? The answer lies in its unique nutrient profile. Many fruits are rich in vitamin C or fiber, but few contain the same combination of serotonin precursors, folate, and antioxidants that kiwi does. Its natural sugars are balanced with fiber, which prevents blood sugar spikes that can disrupt sleep. And unlike heavy foods or dairy, kiwi is light and easy to digest. It doesn't burden your stomach before bed. Instead, it works silently, preparing your body for the restorative journey that begins when your eyes close. The deeper you understand this, the more you realize that food is not just fuel, it's information. Every bite you take tells your body what to do next. Some foods tell it to fight inflammation, others tell it to store fat. Kiwi tells it to rest, recover, and heal. There's also a fascinating psychological connection. When you end your day with something nourishing, something natural, your brain begins to associate that action with calmness. Over time, it becomes a cue, a ritual that says, it's time to slow down. Just like brushing your teeth or turning off the lights, eating kiwi becomes part of your body's preparation for rest. And while kiwi stands as the most researched and effective sleep supporting fruit, it works even better when paired with an overall balanced diet. Reducing late night caffeine, limiting sugar, and incorporating whole foods during the day amplify its effects. The more you align your daytime habits with your body's circadian rhythm, the stronger your nighttime recovery becomes. The reality is that our world is designed to keep us awake. Our bodies are designed to rest. The tension between the two creates the exhaustion so many people live with daily. But there's something deeply empowering in knowing that you can take back control. That nature has already given you the tools. You don't need expensive supplements or synthetic aids that only mask the problem. You just need to reintroduce your body to the signals it understands. When you start using food as a messenger instead of just a source of calories, you rediscover how intelligent your body truly is. Kiwi doesn't knock you out. It helps your biology remember how to rest. And that's the essence of real healing. It's not about force, it's about harmony. There's an old saying that resonates deeply here. The body will heal itself if you remove what harms it and provide what it needs. Poor sleep is a symptom of disconnection from nature, from rhythm, from balance. But by bringing back foods like kiwi, you reconnect to that natural wisdom. You invite the body to do what it already knows how to do. Every night you sleep well, your body thanks you by performing miracles. It strengthens your heart, clears your mind, regulates your hormones, and even enhances your creativity. Sleep is the foundation of everything. Your immunity, metabolism, and emotional stability all depend on it. And something as small as adding kiwi before bed can help rebuild that foundation. In a world that glorifies productivity and hustle, sleep is often seen as a weakness. But in truth, it's your greatest strength. It's the silent power source that fuels every other aspect of your life. Without it, everything else starts to crumble. But with it, everything flourishes. And the fact that nature has provided a simple, delicious, and affordable fruit that can unlock that process. It's almost poetic. So when you pick up that small green fruit, remember that you're not just eating something tasty. You're giving your body a message. You're reminding it that rest is sacred, that healing is possible, and that nature still holds the answers to problems modern life created. The number one food for sleep isn't a mystery, it's a rediscovery. It's an invitation back to balance, one bite at a time. When you allow your body to experience the power of deep sleep, everything within you begins to change. It's not only the feeling of waking up without an alarm, or the lightness that comes when your mind feels clear, it's the cellular transformation that happens quietly while you rest. Your body is a living network of renewal, and sleep is the master key that unlocks it. Without it, even the healthiest diet, the best exercise, or the strongest mindset can falter. The body cannot heal when it's deprived of rest, and that's what makes discovering natural ways to improve sleep such an extraordinary step toward complete well being. There's something almost mystical about how one simple food, something as humble as a kiwi, can trigger such profound change in the body. When you eat a kiwi before bed, you're not just consuming nutrients, you're aligning yourself with a natural rhythm encoded into your DNA. The serotonin in kiwi doesn't act instantly like a chemical pill would. It communicates slowly, deeply, reminding your brain that it's time to shift gears. It tells your nervous system that the day's battles are over and it's time for restoration. When we think about sleep, we often imagine it as a pause, a time when everything stops. But in truth, sleep is a period of intense biological activity. Your heart rate slows down, but your brain lights up with activity in certain regions, sorting memories, processing information, and discarding mental clutter. Meanwhile, your body releases hormones that repair tissues and regulate metabolism. Your immune system sends out repair crews to hunt down damaged cells. It's like a construction site that works while the city sleeps, rebuilding everything so you can wake up stronger. But this entire orchestra depends on one thing, the conductor known as melatonin. Without melatonin's guidance, the symphony falls apart. The timing becomes erratic. The instruments clash, and instead of harmony, there's noise. That's what insomnia feels like. And kiwi, through its natural serotonin, helps your body conduct that orchestra again. The transition from serotonin to melatonin is the key. Serotonin helps you feel calm, content, and grounded. And as darkness falls, your body converts it into melatonin, guiding you gently into deep rest. Modern lifestyles have done almost everything possible to silence that natural transition. A blue light from phones and computers confuses your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Stress hormones like cortisol stay high long after sunset. Late night caffeine, heavy meals, and lack of movement add more layers of disruption. We have forgotten how to listen to our internal clock, the circadian rhythm that governs not only our sleep, but also our digestion, hormone release, and even emotional balance. That's why something as simple as eating kiwi before bed becomes almost revolutionary. It's not just about sleep, it's about restoring your biological harmony. Let's take a closer look at what happens on a chemical level. Kiwi contains a wide array of plant compounds that work synergistically. Vitamin C, a strong antioxidant, helps reduce oxidative stress, which can damage brain cells and interfere with neurotransmitter function. When oxidative stress is high, your body stays in alert mode. It cannot relax. The antioxidants in kiwi neutralize that stress, signaling your body that it's safe to rest. Meanwhile, flavonoids in kiwi interact with receptors in the brain that regulate the sleep-wake cycle, improving sleep duration and depth. Magnesium, another mineral found abundantly in kiwi, plays a quiet yet essential role. It helps calm the nervous system by regulating the flow of calcium and potassium in and out of cells. Without magnesium, nerves fire too rapidly, muscles stay tense, and your heart beats irregularly. It's the mineral of relaxation, and kiwi provides it naturally, allowing your entire system to exhale. Folate, also present in kiwi, assists in the synthesis of dopamine and serotonin, maintaining emotional balance. It prevents mood swings and irritability, which are common in people suffering from sleep deprivation. When these nutrients combine, they form a natural sleep formula. Balanced, gentle, and effective. This is what pharmaceutical sleep aids try to imitate, but they often disrupt the body's natural rhythms, leaving people groggy and dependent. Kiwi, on the other hand, works with your biology, not against it. It doesn't force sleep, it invites it. And that's the difference between temporary relief and genuine restoration. It's also interesting to note that kiwi supports sleep in another indirect but powerful way, through the gut. More than 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut, not the brain. The gut and brain are connected through the vagus nerve, a direct communication highway that links your emotions, digestion, and sleep cycles. Kiwi, being high in fiber and natural enzymes, nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, promoting a healthier microbiome. Those microbes, in turn, produce the serotonin that helps regulate your mood and prepare you for sleep. In other words, when you heal your gut, you